Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
The center fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Backhanded. A quick out, number 1. Standing in, JT Realmuto, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. At the plate, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bour onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Prado's up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So stepping in, Josh Reddick, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a pitch swung on and lifted out to Reddick in right. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in, Derek Dietrich,
left fielder number
and he's looking to
32.
get it going. Off to a
Derek
bit of a slow start
Dietrich.
this year. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So striding in,
Batting sixth,
Alexi Ramirez.
shortstop.
And the average
Alexi
isn't pretty. Down
Ramirez.
into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Okay.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
The 3-2 one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Batting seventh, third
At the
baseman.
plate, Martin Prado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Lewis Bronson is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now. Lewis Bronson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Carlos
Into the
Correa.
windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Cooper.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Reddick on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off. The pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hey now. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Justin Bour.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Fisher will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Derek Dietrich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Carlos Correa.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bronson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
16,
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a throw over to first. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping into the box, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Derek
Now batting,
Fisher.
left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Prado is there. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his hat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bronson is after it. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Digging in now, Alexi Ramirez.
For the Marlins.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alexi Ramirez.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Up next
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin Prado.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Lewis Bronson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Garrett Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Garrett Cooper is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got him.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jose Altuve.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronson going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's
The batter,
Starlin
number
Castro.
13,
It's been an
second
0 for 2
baseman,
effort for him to this
Starlin
point.
Castro.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Evan
Leading out for the
Gattis.
Astros.
No hits in 2 trips to the
Designated
plate
hitter,
for him in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's the catcher, Brian
Number
McCann.
16, Ryan McCann.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Chopped foul wide of first. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
And
Third
that'll bring
baseman,
up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Throw over to the bag. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Derek Fisher 0 for 2 on his line this far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Leading
1
off
for 2
Miami.
with a double on the
left
ledger
fielder,
so
number
far.
32, Derek
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Alexi Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your
Now
chances
batting,
of getting a good pitch
third
to hit
baseman,
are way worse.
Martin Prado.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Marwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball three. George Springer will be next. Line drive to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He was retired via the Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bronson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at bat.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now, Lewis Bronson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lewis Bronson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. John Del Gustave comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. Junichi Tazawa. First delivery to him on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Brian McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score the runner from third. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Derek Fisher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that much.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs on only 2 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.